Welcome everybody to Fastlane pay-per-view here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Oh, what a hell of a card we have got in store for you here tonight. Oh, it's going to be a huge one, that is for sure. So let's see what I'm on about. We have the Raw Tag Team title match, the Profits versus LWO. We also have Nakamura, Dragunov for the United States title. We have Omos versus Duke Hudson in Omos' 5-minute challenge. We have the SmackDown Tag title, Triple Threat TLC tag match, whatever. We have the World Heavyweight Championship match, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. We also have the Women's World Championship Fatal 4-way match. We had the Intercontinental title, Santos Escobar versus Pete Dunne. Also, the Women's Tag Team title match between Thea and JC and Shayna and Zoe. We also have Gunther versus Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. We had the Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton. And then we also had the 3 stages of hell match, which we started off with a tag match. Then a table tag match. And if we go to round 3, it'll be a steel cage match. But starting out first here tonight is Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Whew. That was long-winded. That's technically 12 matches. That's technically up to 14, depending on how you want to see the 3 stages of hell match. Or you could see it as 13, I suppose, as well. Depends. But we have no idea if it will be 2 or 3 matches tonight, and if it's kind of 3 stages of hell is like a variation of 2 out of 3 falls. So it's technically still 1 match. The match type just changes, or if you count it as 3 different matches. I'm assuming the way they do these cards. It's, you know, we always have time for title matches, but they always give chance to flash out some of these rivalries, which is good. And of course, the one that's been building up over the past few weeks, it's Drew McIntyre getting very angry with just everything in general, just life, wrestling, not getting enough opportunities. And he's got an opportunity here tonight. He's got the opening match of a pay-per-view against a man who hasn't had a pay-per-view singles match in WWE in absolute years. And McIntyre has a chance to make that a loss for him, and I'm sure he will revel in doing so. And that is against this man. Someone consider him the best in the world, the voice of the voiceless, the Second City Saint. It is, of course, I was expecting him to be out by now. It is, of course, CM Punk. Pepsi Phil himself. Good to see him back on pay-per-view. We've seen him wrestle 1 match so far, and it was against main event Jey Uso. It was Drew McIntyre that cost that victory for CM Punk in the main event. I think you could have quite easily said Punk would have won that match if it was not for Drew McIntyre whacking a steel chair across the face of CM Punk, because Punk fought hard in that match afterwards and Jey Uso barely kept him down. Clearly there's that hunger and that desire, Punk not being around for so long, that's just making him hungrier than you could ever be without it. And especially our first match back in so long. And McIntyre gave him an L on that point. So maybe at least if Punk can't have his first match back, he can have his first pay-per-view match back as a victory. But he's got to defeat Drew McIntyre. A man that Punk also cost in a match when McIntyre took on Uso the following week. So Uso getting an assisted win over both men. And that has also led to the reason why he is taking on Braun Breaker, is he's racked up those 2 huge wins lately. Because in the record books, sure, maybe Punk and McIntyre interfered, but he got a win over Punk and McIntyre back-to-back. And then Baron Corbin a week before that. And then he defeated Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker in a tag match the week prior to that. So Uso's definitely earned his spot going against Braun Breaker later tonight. Could be questioned. Whoever wins this one could be in good contention. That world title of McIntyre is blown right through CM Punk. Punk getting out of dodge. McIntyre, jeez, getting a bit overzealous. And Punk, not impressive. I wouldn't think this is a smart idea. McIntyre not taking too kindly to the disrespect by Punk. The gut wrench. Power. Bomb. But Punk is fighting back. Now send him into the barricade. Punk. Yet again, send him back to the barricade. His arm looked a little bit of a nasty shot there. Punk asking what time it is. Oof. McIntyre. Punk now a standoff. McIntyre is pissed. Some would say rightfully so. Though he did nearly end the career of Cameron Grimes. I mean, we haven't seen him since, so maybe he has ended it yet. As far as we're aware, yeah, he'll come back eventually. That's an eventually, not a soon. There's these two men training blows now. Maybe Punk can get a bit of justice for Cameron Grimes here tonight. That was when he got chucked off the scaffold. This like a second level of a backstage area and chucked into a spotlight. Anyways, Punk going to work on Drew McIntyre now. Hurricane Rana takes down McIntyre. Jeez, I ran out of breath from just saying that one phrase. But McIntyre kicks back out straight away. McIntyre is looking for... Oh, Punk slips behind. Oh, the Mongolian chopper again. I believe that's a Mongolian chopper at least. Anyways, Punk going for the cover. Oh, gets out straight away. Oh, Punk fainting out. McIntyre maybe. Punk. Oh, gets out of the way. Oh, what a drop kick. Short range there too. Maybe sure he kind of got the extension. I'm not sure how, but he did. And McIntyre get back up. Oh, Punk, the elbow drop to the back of Drew McIntyre. Jeez. Punk now 1, 2. Kick out by McIntyre. Clearly that elbow drop doing the damage to the back. Dole kicks the face now by Punk. What a kick. What power behind that one. Oh, and again. Maybe not as strong that one, but that was still good kick from CM Punk. Oh, Punk to a well. Neck breaker taking down McIntyre. And Punk glowing to the crowd. He doesn't realise McIntyre's back on his feet. McIntyre now. What's he doing with CM Punk? Snake eyes taking down Punk and out the ground and pound. McIntyre getting his frustrations out on CM Punk, the stomp to the gut. And again, just kicking and stomping away. Close, I know Punk dodges. McIntyre the elbow back though. And another barge through Punk there. They're just kicking and stomping away. McIntyre the boot down. Ground and pound now to Punk. Stomp to the gut. Grabbing Punk. Chucks him away. Oh, just manhandling, pugging out that head drop. The head drop? There's a jumping headbutt in it. That's close enough. Head drop makes me all think like decapitating someone and then the head falls off, you know what I mean? Anyways, back to the action. I'm sure McIntyre would love to do that to Punk though. He did have that sword earlier, to be fair. He got confiscated, I guess. Kick to the gut now by Punk. McIntyre. What's this? Oh, right to the gut. Yeah, I have a feeling decapitation's against the rules in WWE. Though, if it's like a no holds barred match, maybe. I don't know. Question mark. Anyways, I'll let the officials worry about that one. And now McIntyre. Bound to hit Punk's head. Oh no, Punk. Not gonna take that. And now McIntyre gets his face bashed into the turnbuckle, and Punk is now looking for a suplex to McIntyre. Elbow drop. Punk working away now. Those guys didn't even really touch upon the reason why McIntyre stopped Punk. McIntyre's got a huge issue with Punk getting into the World Heavyweight title picture that quickly. When McIntyre feels like he's been scratching and clawing and barely been getting to where he wants to. Oh, Punk gets the elbow drop. Will he win this match? 1, 2, kick out. And you've had disrespected a lot recently too. So, and he felt it was better that Jesus went on for a Bron Breakker than CM Punk in that regards for those reasons. Punk, GS to McIntyre. Keep interrupting me, Punk. Cheers. 1. Oh, kick out by McIntyre. Not even a 2 count. It was worrying for CM Punk, that's for sure. But you get what I mean. Oh, Claymore! Jeez, covers quickly. That was our bet. Quite close. GTS 2 count. Kick out by Punk. Oof. Wasn't missing the Claymore that quickly out the gate there after that GTS. But yeah, that's what I was saying about McIntyre. Preferring Jay, so at least he feels like he's worked for a bit, but not Punk. So he was doing the world a favour, the World Championship a favour. And they've been feuding pretty much ever since. Now these two men. Oh, well, Punk gets back to his feet. McIntyre's rolled to the outside. There's Punk now. Going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Double axe handle. McIntyre catches him. Backbreaker to CM Punk. McIntyre now. What's he looking to do here? Oh, he's dragging Punk around on the top of his shoulders. Fireman's carry stop. Oh, jeez. McIntyre just toying with Punk. Well, manhandling him also. I suppose you could say toying would still work. And McIntyre their headbutt. Jeez. Punk was trying to get back to his feet. And now trying to do so again. Punk still got some fire left in him. Chopping at Punk now. Clothesline. McIntyre. Headbutt. No, Punk. Gets out of harm's way. Kicks to the chest. DDT. See Punk bleeding from the eye there. Not doing too hot. Oh, Punk yet again. Just faking out the cover. Oh, no, he's going in for one. Oh, what did he... Jeez, Punk just messing around with McIntyre at the minute. Just don't want McIntyre more on Punk. Double axe handle. Punk showing why he is claimed, at least self-proclaimed, as the best in the world. Knee smash. Lariat by Punk. Punk building momentum, even more so than he already was. Punk now to the middle rope while McIntyre climbing to his feet. Punk trying to get the crowd behind him. But oh, kicking McIntyre in the face. Maybe playing possum there. I don't know what McIntyre's thinking about here. I think McIntyre's bleeding from the eye too. They're twinning a little bit there. I don't think McIntyre's going to take that too kindly. As Punk just toying with McIntyre, and it clearly hasn't not worked out too long. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Glasgow's kiss to CM Punk. And now McIntyre looking for a future shock. Oh, but Punk gets out of that. I was going to try and figure out what to say, how he got out of that. But I'm not even sure. Jeez, why am I always yawning in these? I have no idea. Anyways, Punk now looking for another GTS. Talking of sleepiness. Jeez, anyways. Punk now going into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Drew McIntyre. Punk. What's he planning for here? Oh, I don't know, because McIntyre has grabbed Punk. Smash his face into the turnbuckle. McIntyre now. Belly to belly into the corner and away from there. Jeez. McIntyre wanting Punk to get up. Jeez, but McIntyre lands on his back. And Punk now whacking McIntyre's arm over the floor. That's nasty. Knee drop failed. Slaps the face and again. Jeez, that knee spear. That's what it's called. I don't quite understand it, but it's called a knee spear. There's McIntyre back into the ring with Punk. They're just stomping their head out of CM Punk right now. McIntyre, no! McIntyre gets the clothesline this time instead of Punk. And McIntyre not taking as much damage as we feel like he has. He's more resistant to it. Jeez, why am I so yawning? Is that a word? I don't know. It's making my eyes go funny. But not Punk's. You know, he's got blood in his eye. McIntyre Kicks back up and takes down Punk. McIntyre looking to put a stop to this. Looking for a future shock this time again. Oh, gets it this time to see. And Punk. 1, 2. Kick out. Well, see. I am Punk. I was going to say one thing I've noticed is we got some cars out on the podium, on the stage for Fastlane, of course. The referee's Jessica Carr. Don't know if that was planned by management, but there you go. More you know. Don't know why, but it's the way it is. I can't complain, I guess. Love when situations happen like that. Anyways, McIntyre is now getting his legs work over Boss CM Punk. Don't know why I'm randomly jumping into accent every now and then. Oh, what a kick by Punk. Jeez. Cover McIntyre. Talk about being Punk's regular go to sleep. I'm surprised McIntyre's not gone to sleep by now. Jeez. It was a hell of a kick. It was maybe even more of a knee. Anyways, McIntyre just taking it to CM Punk. Neck breaker now. But McIntyre getting worn down. Go for the cover, maybe to rest a little bit. I don't know. 1, 2. Kick out for CM Punk. McIntyre. What's he looking for here? Punk slips down behind. Oh, what's this small package to Drew McIntyre? 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. Punk's just got a weird another small package the second time in the past few weeks. McIntyre's lost to a basic wrestling move. Jeez. Lost to a schoolboy to Jey Uso a few weeks ago. That's Punk's doing now. Punk's about to just give it a small package. That's not the way we want to open Fastlane. I mean, I'm happy Punk's won a match. He's won pay-per-view, his first one back, but I don't know if that's the way I wanted it to go down. In fact, I know for sure it wasn't, but I guess you got to take what you can get sometimes. It's good to see Punk back here, at least on the pay-per-views. But hopefully there'll be more to come and he can actually win one legit next time. But to be fair, it's a regular wrestling move. There's nothing downright wrong about it, I guess. Anyway, still, well, next up, sorry, is that Raw Tag Team title match. So, let's get this underway, shall we? Okay, so of course, coming out first, as always, the challengers. It's good to see Cruz Toro back on his feet. We of course saw him. We saw him just randomly laid out last week. Well, not last week, sorry. Last Raw. I was about to say last SmackDown, but this is of course for the Raw Tag Team title. But it's good to see him back on his feet. I guess injury not too severe, or at least not to the point that he's missing out on said match here tonight. But this team going in with a little bit of momentum. We saw them pick off a win over Legado finally. They kind of ended their 2-on-2 rivalry type situation. Then they beat the Family in a tag contenders match. And then admittedly Cruz lost to Angelo Dawkins, but Cruz put up a hell of a fight, more than anybody was expecting. Angelo was looking on the ropes for a long time there. And then Joaquin Wilde picked up a win last Raw over Montez Ford. So these lot going in with a decent bit of momentum going into tonight's match. But yeah, like I said, you got to question, is Cruz del Toro at 100%? Both men have wrestled 3 times in the past month. With the Profits, they've only wrestled once each. So that'll beg the question, but also, like I said, Cruz has been attacked backstage by somebody. So that's also going to play into effect in this match. And I'm sure the Street Profits are looking to retain the Raw Tag titles. They're not exactly assholes, but they also they want to keep their titles, but they're also still somewhat respectable. So I don't know. I suppose things are fair game. I guess if the person can make it to the match, they can be attacked. So you know, maybe we might see Joaquin Wilde start out for LWO. Not the only person that will be seen returning after being attacked. Also Xavier Woods, of course, in the main event Haven't seen him since he and Big E got attacked, which we can only assume from A-Town Down Under. So, yeah. So that's another person. I don't know why. I don't know, my brain just had a fart for a second then. Still not the only person that we're seeing return into in-ring action here tonight on the pay-per-view. But Woods has got a much more difficult goal ahead of him in a 3 stages of hell match. But it is an on-title match. But it is the main event. They've got a little bit more to come. But we have the other tag match from the Raw side of things here tonight, starting out, well, being the match 2 of said pay-per-view, being Fastlane. Of course, that is what they are fighting for. The Raw Tag Team Championships. I don't know why I said that partially with a sing, but I don't really mind too much. Oof. Of course, Mike Rome. I believe it's Mike Rome in the ring. It is Mike Rome in the ring. Telling the whole crowd about the match. Yeah, it was just Raw Tag match. Yep. Can we get to it, please? There you go. Of course, LWO on the one side. Not the only members of LWO Wrestling tonight. We have Vega in that Women's World Fatal 4-Way match later on tonight. So can we have 3 members of LWO walk away with the titles? Who knows? The Profits are the first line of defense to stopping that from happening. I wouldn't necessarily say there's anything wrong with it. And I feel like you could have begged the question, could that have happened to every member of LWO if Rey Mysterio knocked off Santos Escobar at SummerSlam? But 'twas not the case. But you could say from their maybe respective 3 rivalries within that larger faction warfare thing, all the winners of those said ones are now challenging for titles here tonight. Of course, Santos Escobar, like I said, is taking on Pete Dunne for that Intercontinental title. So it does beg that question. You know, also getting a win over a rival is always good. Oh, that's not good. Joaquin Wilde just attempting to take down Angelo with a clothesline, but not working. But that's gonna work. Jeez, they're all through. Code breaker. And now Joaquin Wilde tornado DDT. It's exactly the kind of offense that Cruz and Joaquin were bringing to their one-on-one matches. I would say they've been underdogs in this building so far, and they're proving why they shouldn't be. They're proving to be very strong, tough, opponents. Joaquin Wilde, no, Angelo Dawkins gets out of the way, but Joaquin Wilde still firing. That's kind of wild. They just got it from that. Hey, how many more times am I going to say that tonight? Saying how something so wild that Joaquin Wilde's done something. Anyways, Joaquin sends Angelo back into the ring. Oh, frog splash. Oh! No. I don't know about that. She hasn't rung the bell. I've seen maybe a miscommunication there. I don't know, maybe not miscommunication, but you know. Maybe Angelo got behind Jess. I didn't quite see. I just saw Joaquin Wilde go for a springboard on Angelo, and all of a sudden he's just cross-bodied Jessica Carr. I don't really know. That's not good for LWO. Not getting the bad bugs a little bit of Jessica Carr and the referee. And it's also given the Street Profits chance to get momentum building. Jeez, that combo to Joaquin Wilde, taking him down. And Montez is on fire. Oh, Angelo's landed right on the back of Joaquin Wilde now too. Jeez. Montez sending Joaquin back into the ring. Tagging back in Angelo. We haven't seen Cruz tagged in yet, but we have seen every combination that Joaquin Wilde can make with the Profits. Joaquin Wilde has countered that one. Set his way back into this match. Clothesline, Angelo still stays standing. And sends Joaquin into the corner. Oh, jeez. Montez. Gonna get used as a weapon by Angelo. Jeez. Oh, and Angelo getting himself some. That's how you take someone down with a clothesline. And Montez taking down Cruz. Montez. Oh, Joaquin back to his feet. The kipper. And now just striking away at Montez. Montez gets bounced back into the apron a few times. And now Montez back in the fight. What's Montez looking for here? Double stomp to the arm breaker. But double stomp to the arm. Sure, whatever. Where's Montez forward now? Double axe handle. Double axe handle again. Montez. Kicks the face. No more. Joaquin gets out the way. Joaquin sending Montez into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrog. Wants to look for it. Reverse back up with Montez. Gets out of the way. And what a chop. Jeez. But Joaquin still fighting through. But maybe not enough as Montez for the back. Suplex. 2. Joaquin Wilde. 1. 2. Kick out by Joaquin Wilde. Now Angelo tagged back in. Kind of getting a bit of shades of Money in the Bank a little bit. We saw at the time Butch and Ridge Holland take on the Street Profits, and the Profits completely isolated Ridge Holland. Jeez, kick out 2 there by Joaquin. But I think that was more of a tactical plan in that regard. I'm feeling Joaquin is, I don't know, he's just trying to take the damage instead of Cruz, you know. But that's going to end up Joaquin Wilde the worse for wear, and that's not going to go well for LWO. Oh, what's this? Sunset flip powerbomb. Shout out to Lena, but oh, Angelo Dawkins disrespecting the move a little bit there, to be fair. Anyways, clearly, Zelina hasn't taught Joaquin how to hit it properly. Oh, jeez. And down. Maybe he could ask Roxanne instead. Zelina's a bad teacher. Anyways, takes down Angelo. No, Angelo gets out of the way. Oh, Joaquin's not sure what to do with Angelo or Montez. And Angelo capitalizing on that mistake. Flapjack, what a force bringing down Joaquin Wilde. Jeez. That was a force and a half. Yeah, again, not being able to take down Angelo with that clothesline. Oh, and Joaquin's bleeding. I think it's from that flapjack. That was brutal. Just, Pro made his own gravity at that point. Just pulled him down with such force. Jeez. I'd hate to see what Angelo does in the gym, how much weight he must do to have to do that kind of force. Anyways, the combo now by the Street Profits. Ooh, what's going to happen next? Montez, yeah, again. Jeez, Cruz and Toro still not been made into this match. And this is not looking good for Joaquin Wilde, like I said. It's just going to be him, going to be worse for wear in the end now. Of course, Joaquin was the last one to wrestle between the 2 of them as well. And Cruz has broken things up. Montez. Oh, jeez! Cruz gets out of harm's way, but Joaquin Wilde is barely on the recover. Cruz now. Back. Oh, Montez forward. Not letting that happen. I don't know. Do damage to Cruz maybe. Maybe they realised Joaquin's in a dire state now. And now looking for a frog smash. No, Joaquin gets out the way. That could have been it right there. Joaquin Wilde. The wild thing gets hit. Jeez, Montez forward. Covers. 1, 2. Angelo breaks it. Oh, jeez, okay. Angelo now going to town on Joaquin Wilde as Montez forward getting back up after that wild thing. Takes down Cruz. That leaves Montez and Joaquin back in the ring. And now Angelo Dawkins has made the tag. He's now in the ring again with Joaquin Wilde. Oh, Joaquin trying to defend himself. But Angelo the headbutt down. Joaquin just trying to make it to Cruz at this point. Just not working. Angelo drings down Joaquin Wilde. 1, 2. Kick out by Joaquin. Jeez, okay. Okay. Match staying alive. Joaquin Wilde showing the heart. Double axe on takes down Angelo. I was going to say, we have to bet. Oh, he gets that clothesline down on Angelo now. Jeez, I was going to say, you got to beg the question. I mean, finally, Cruz del Toro's in. And he's here with Angelo, the man that pinned him. And now Cruz goes to work on Angelo. Like I said, you got to beg the question. If Cruz del Toro was actually doing okay and wasn't attacked on Raw this past week, maybe the game plan would have been different. And maybe LWO would be a bit more in control of this match than what they are right now. And Angelo Dawkins takes down the spear. Cruz del Toro. And Angelo Dawkins setting up. Cruz del Toro brings him down. Jeez. Covers 1, 2. Wow! Cruz kicks out. I didn't expect that one, but okay. Angelo now tags back in Montez. Montez looking to get his share. Don't know what Montez is doing there, but looks like it maybe worked. No! Cruz gets out of the way. And then Montez fighting back. Enziguri. Montez takes down Cruz there. Crossbody on the legs. That's not good for Cruz. Montez. Jeez, oh, Joaquin gets the counter. Montez, not too happy, but Joaquin Wilde is still fighting. And now Cruz del Toro brings down Montez forward. 1, 2, kick out. Jeez. Ooh, the double knees. Some a little delayed in some of these. So Drew rhymed. Oh no, Montez, Cruz, oh, fist to the back. Well, like a hammer strike type situation. And Montez, no, stops Cruz from making it to Joaquin. Oh, I realised we got every combination now. It lasted just to Montez and Cruz. And we have made it. Montez, frog splash to Cruz del Toro. Surely that's got to be it, surely. 1, 2, 3. Street Profits with the win here tonight. Though, like I said, you got to beg the question: would things have been differently if Cruz was not attacked backstage? I guess we'll never know. But maybe we might get to see these two teams rehash at a later date. Maybe as close as we get to finding out what had really happened. But for the time being, still your Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. Bobby Lashley going to be a very happy man, a very happy boss, a very happy CEO of the Hurt business. But yeah, like I said, congratulations to the Profits here tonight. But of course, still to come tonight is Ilja versus Nakamura. So let's get it on, shall we? Of course, it is for Ilja Dragunov's United States Championship, which he is the longest reigning champion at the minute. And the only one that won the title at Backlash and is still. And of course, the man that is looking to put an end to that back to say he'll still be the longest reigning, but not out of all the current holders, of course. And that is one Shinske Nakamura, the King of Strong Style. And that's going to be great to see the King of Strong Style against the likes of Ilja Dragunov. It is a dream match, that is for sure. Nakamura didn't exactly go about it the best way, at least in Ilja Dragunov's mind. Said he would have given him the match either way. But Nakamura wanted to prove a point and to hammer home that point. You know, like link it back to that point like you do in an English language thing. And wrap it all up. He's got to come away with the victory here tonight and become your new United States title holder champion. I don't know why I said title holder. was going to say title, and I was like, how do I carry this on? Holder. No, it's a champion anyways. A bit weird. But anyways. Yeah, so it's not Nakamura's first time going after that United States title. He's held it before. Can he reclaim it tonight? And add an extra reign to his historic career. And a prestigious one. Anyways, Nakamura stretching it out. Getting ready for that Kinshasa. Let's bring out the man he's planning on Kinshasa-ing, shall we? Is that a verb? Kinshasa-ing? It is now. And of course the man he's planning on doing it too. Like I said, the United States champion, the Tsar of WWE. It's our United States champion, Ilja Dragunov. Oh yeah, like I said, he's doing it like nobody else. The most amount of matches this season. The most amount of title defenses this season. Longest reigning champion this season. I think the only thing that he might not necessarily be doing more is like, I think he's had the most amount of openers on a televised show. I think he's opened up more SmackDowns than anybody has on any SmackDown or Raw. I may be incorrect about that, but I believe Ilja Dragunov's done it the most. I'm pretty sure he's not actually far off doing it more than everybody else combined, to be honest. But I don't believe he's main evented too much. I believe that's the one thing he's kind of lacking on, is main eventing the most amount of matches. But other than that, Ilja Dragunov is currently on top of the world. And clearly on top of the United States as United States champion. He's doing that title proud. That is for sure. And it does beg the question, if anybody can beat Ilja Dragunov, then he is definitely worthy of that world title at some point. You know, Royal Rumble's coming round. You never know. But anyways, Ilja Dragunov is out here, rocking that United States title. Bringing prestige to the title, like I said. Of course, that is what they are fighting for. The prestigious United States Championship. I don't know where these accents are coming from. I'm not even sure what kind of accents they are. Maybe if you noticed any of them except for my regular one, I'd like to know what they sound like. But anyways. Nakamura taking a bow. Curiously showing some respect to Dragunov. Stuff that he hasn't been showing to Dragunov as late. Maybe trying to get in the mind of the mad dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Will he let it get in his head though? I guess only time will tell. But of course, your United States champion, Ilja Dragunov. Of course, the winner here will most likely go against the winner of that Intercontinental title match later tonight. Between Pete Dunne and Santos Escobar Survivor Series. But you know, things can happen. It could... The United States champion versus Intercontinental champion, for all I know, could be a different superstar on SmackDown to these two, and a different superstar on Raw to the Escobar or Pete Dunne, as far as I'm aware. So you know what I mean. But it does also kind of feel like nobody's kind of doing it like the SmackDown men at the minute, because the next longest reigning champion is Seth Rollins. And the winners of the Undisputed Tag Title match to have the both Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions were pretty deadly. So it does beg the question, the only way that Raw has over the SmackDown men is Braun Breaker won the briefcase. But other than that, nobody's doing it like the SmackDown men at the minute. Oof. Didn't quite get Nakamura, the little dragon over there, sorry. But he got him there that time. Well, kind of got the feint out and then got the kick, but you know what I mean. And Ilja Dragunov, what a kick to the face now. Dragunov. Look for Ilja, takes down Nakamura. Oh no, Nakamura firing away. I was going to say, Ilja's only just lost out on, just become that longest reigning champion type situation. Because pretty deadly were until last pay-per-view at Payback, when Judgment Day beat him. I don't know if I've actually ever said that. I don't know. I feel like I've only been necessarily having it over the point over the past month. So maybe it hasn't quite been mentioned yet. Well, last month, I guess. But you know. So, like I said, SmackDown Man doing it big. Oh, backstabber to Dragunov. Though SmackDown doing it big that tonight. I was going to say they're both men matches to open and close the show. And they're both Raw matches. Yeah, they're both Raw matches. Ilja Dragunov to Nakamura now. Nakamura fighting back. But Ilja has got more fight in him than that. Now these two men trading blows. Who will come out on top? Ilja, that tough resilience, fight through the pain kind of man, or the strong style of Nakamura. And Nakamura now just fighting. He's keeping up with Dragunov. Oh, Diesel gets the combo on Dragunov now. Maybe he can break the invincible one. Nakamura demanding he gets back up. And now Nakamura looking for a landslide. But no, Dragunov gets down from behind in the reverse. DDT. Ilja getting fired up. Oh, what a chop. Ilja sending Nakamura into the ropes. Back body drop. Covers. Oh, Nakamura gets out instantly. Oh, okay. Ilja just firing away there, but you see Nakamura's already made Ilja Dragunov bust open there. Ilja fires the elbow back. Oh, Nakamura the fist to the face. Oh, Nakamura getting out of dodge there. Oh, Nakamura! Jeez! Pardon the voice crack. Nakamura taking advantage there, sending Dragunov into the stairs. And now look at that, send him into the barricade. Now Nakamura just toying with Dragunov. He knows Dragunov can hear him. He knows Dragunov can hear him. We saw what Dragunov did to Moxley at Payback. Of course, that was a hell of a match. But we saw how he busted himself open in that match. He went for a headbutt and busted himself open. So if he's doing that against Moxley, who he respected, and then now he did respect Nakamura, but Nakamura is turning that on him just before this match alone. Now on top of this match, I was going to worry what kind of offense Ilja Dragunov will do and how much he'll put into it. And that's not good for Nakamura if he gets hit with it. But it's not good if it ends up costing Ilja like it could have done last time at Payback against Jon Moxley. But I guess only time will tell. Is Nakamura? Oh no, Ilja Dragunov gets out of the way. Torpedo Moscow to Nakamura. Covers. Oh no. Oh, Dragunov's not going to be happy about that. Nakamura put all his energy in there just to kick out instantly. Sometimes it can be done. And Nakamura taking advantage of Ilja Dragunov's frustration and making him crazed. And the sloppy kick out of Dragunov. Jeez. I'm going to say Nakamura's looking to take advantage of the... I would say Nakamura has that technique over Dragunov. Whether he is the heavy hitter, I don't know. Oh, Nakamura back to his feet and kick down. I'd say if Ilja's got that adrenaline and that pain coursing through his veins, I'd maybe give it to Ilja, but maybe before all that, I'd give it to Nakamura. I mean, Nakamura feels like he's got to get it to that point to make Dragunov more sloppy, so then Nakamura can really exploit that technique advantage over Ilja Dragunov. Jeez. Bit of a lethargic cover. Dragunov probably not going to take too kindly to that, but he's getting his ass beaten to him right now. And now a kick down by Nakamura. Nakamura. Oh no, Dragunov fighting out of the corner. Dragunov. No, Nakamura. The forearm. Nakamura now. Oh no, Dragunov lands on his feet. I think Nakamura was looking for the inverted power slam. Dragunov. Oh, jeez. Nakamura now just wiping his face on the rope. Jeez. Nakamura not looking too hot there. I think Nakamura's busted open. Jeez, I don't know what else from the turnbuckle smash on the ropes. I don't think he that helped. He's Nakamura now back on the advantage. Jeez, kicking down Dragunov. We've so far not had a match where somebody hasn't been busted open. Of course, we had Punk and McIntyre in match 1. We had Joaquin, Wilde in match 2. And now Ilja and Nakamura in match 3. And we even had Jessica Carr get attacked. It's been carnage. And now Dragunov to Nakamura. So he's kind of gone after Dragunov at the best time, really. After that match against John Moxley, he's not going to be doing the tip-top shape. And he was still doing an open challenge that Carl Anderson answered. And then Nakamura attacked him afterwards. Then Ilja took on Luke Gallows and they brawled as well. Nakamura before the match and after the match with Ilja Dragunov. So Nakamura's definitely done that if he's looking to do the damage to Dragunov before the match. And have Ilja Dragunov 1 down. I think he's done a good job. But that pain only fuels Dragunov. But I suppose it can only do so much. There's 3 suplexes now to Nakamura as Dragunov's now just stomping away on Nakamura. Jeez, Dragunov, calm down. Boot, no, Nakamura. Dragunov, chop. I don't even know if I see the right amount of chops there. But Nakamura, Kinshasa again to Dragunov. Nakamura doesn't seem to be done here. Curious maneuver by Nakamura. Jeez, just kicking him further. Nakamura clearly know what he's doing. I'll kick down the gut there. Kick the boot down. Jeez. Nakamura is going to work on Dragunov outside in this section of the arena. Oh, Dragunov countering Nakamura. But no, not for too long as Nakamura counters Dragunov right back. And Nakamura set a Dragunov face first into the apron there. Jeez. Okay. Nakamura elbow drop to Dragunov. Wasting a little time there with that elbow drop. Nakamura yet again asking Dragunov to bring it. On a down Dragunov, that is. And Nakamura don't want a kick to the face. Trying to do the damage. But maybe it's woken up Dragunov instead. The opposite what Nakamura would have wanted. And now Dragunov sends Nakamura into the ring. Oh, but Nakamura gets out of harm's way. Nakamura. Oh, to Dragunov. Jeez, the inverted power slam on the outside. I've got to say, you got to give it to Nakamura here. He's doing bits. Look for the Kinshasa to Dragunov on the outside. Jeez. Just squished in his head. Nakamura now. Save Dragunov into the ring. I'm going to say, well, the Raw tag match. Now I'm bad again. 1, 2. Kick out by Dragunov. I was going to say, we've got to expect this at this point. Surely. Also, Nakamura did waste a lot of time. Getting Dragunov into the ring! And hitting him with the Kinshasa, just like Dragunov's gone the opposite and gone straight in for the pin on the top in a Moscow 2 count. Oh, Dragunov, he's not done. Dragunov is not done with Nakamura. That's not smart by Dragunov. But Nakamura is looking to take advantage. But then if that was smart by Dragunov, he's trying to fight it back. But Nakamura not letting it happen. The German suplex takes down Dragunov. And Nakamura, what are you doing, son? Drops the knee on the chest of Dragunov again. And Ilja crawls himself into the bottom of that corner. Nakamura, knee smash to the face. Nakamura. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Low blow to Dragunov. Kicks now to the shoulder. Kick to the midsection. Kicks the head. Nakamura. Dragunov! Giving exactly what Nakamura wants. Or wanted or whatever. Maybe he should be careful what he wishes for. But Nakamura yet again another Kinshasa. Dragunov, it's got to be a new champion, surely. How? How is this man getting through? Clearly he is invincible. Nakamura. I don't know if he knows what he should do right now. Jeez. Joe Nakamura gets duped by Ilja Dragunov. Dragunov fired through, but no Nakamura. Kicking on through Ilja Dragunov right now. Nakamura. No, he slips from behind. Oh, DDT. But Ilja's been taking himself out in the process, but only momentarily as both men get back to their feet, but Nakamura needing assistance. And Dragunov, what's Dragunov looking for here? Dragunov joins him up there. And look for an avalanche side slam to Nakamura. Dragunov, Constantine special looking like, oh, Nakamura launches himself at him, takes down Dragunov, but Dragunov not done there. Torpedo Moscow by Dragunov. Dragunov going for the cover on Nakamura now. 1, 2. Jeez. Dragunov's kicking out at Nakamura. And Dragunov's not letting Nakamura lose. This match is going to go on forever, isn't it? Surely. Jeez. Dragunov just taking out all his anger and frustrations out on Nakamura right now. Jeez, and another knee drop. Down a third. Nakamura just getting knee dropped. Knee drop, but no, Nakamura getting out of the way. But Ilja now chops Nakamura. He's looking to fight back. There's blood dripping on the ring. That's how much these two are beating the hell out of each other. Jeez. And Dragunov chops down Nakamura. Not looking good for Nakamura at this point. And another torpedo Moscow by Dragunov. And he's still not done. And gets that clothesline now that he was looking for a few times tonight. Now dropping another knee. And another. And Dragunov stomping Nakamura on the face. I don't know how much more Nakamura's got left. And now Dragunov. Powerbomb to Nakamura. Jeez. I don't even know at this point. Now Dragunov with a knee drop to Nakamura. Oh, Dragunov's looking to put an end to it, I think. He's looking for the H! Boom! To Nakamura. Covers. Surely. 1, 2, 3. Dragunov somehow, still your United States champion. Somehow. I don't understand how. I don't understand why. All I know is Ilja Dragunov is still your United States champion, and I worry for any man that has to go against Ilja Dragunov and try and take that title away from him. It's going to be tough for whoever said person that'll do it will be, and it's going to be tough for everybody in between, of course. Anyways, thanks for watching part 1, and I'll see you for part 2.